Hey, parents of teen drivers. Today we're going to be talking about emergency vehicles. So we're talking about police, we're talking about fire trucks, or anybody else that's authorized by law to have sirens on their car and be going up and down the highway. So there's actually a specific rule and a specific way to handle emergency vehicles, and you need to teach your teenagers about what to do whenever this happens. And I know just from driving around that people aren't great about this. We actually had a case come across our desk just recently that we ended up not taking on. But basically, this person was in an intersection, a fire truck starts coming behind them, and so they eased out into an intersection, and then a person with a green light just bam, hit them, right? And so looked at the facts of the case, looked up this information, and realized that Louisiana has a statute right on point. It's Louisiana Revised Statute 32-125, and it gives the specific information on how to deal with emergency vehicles. And you're actually supposed to move to the right, if at all possible, in parallel with the vehicle, and out of the lane to the edge or on the curb. And so unless you're being directed by a police officer to do something different, that is the protocol of what you want to do. And it seems very logical, and it seems very normal that that's what we would do, but not everybody knows this. And so teach your teen that when emergency vehicles are coming, to be able to listen for the siren, so have your music down, right? And then also be looking for them as well. And whenever they see them, try to do the best you can to be able to get to the right, and let them pass, and once they're passed, they can resume their driving. Because if they don't follow this protocol, then potentially the teen can be at fault, or anyone can be at fault when they get in an accident like this. So the takeaway to remember here is we always want to yield the right of way to emergency vehicles, police cars, fire trucks, potentially even tow trucks, or unmarked vehicles that have sirens on them. And we want to make sure that we're getting out of the way safely. And for some reason, if you have to go into, some harm's way, just make sure you get out there as quickly as you can. But you might end up being at fault for not following the proper guidelines and getting out of the way of the vehicle. So it doesn't mean when the emergency vehicle comes up, you just tell the teen to get out of the way any way they can. No, you have to proceed with caution, and so does the driver of the emergency vehicle. So anyway, if anybody has any questions on this, it can be a little bit, not something that we see every day, but it is something that teens will encounter when they're behind the wheel. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a direct message. I'm available anytime. Again, Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm, and this is another edition of Parents of Teen Drivers Facebook group. Thank you.